Ruth Weber ad. Maybe it's crazy I love you. Maybe it's crazy I do. Maybe it is, but I'll live with it. If it means I'll have you. If we could be together, I'm set shit. Every song about you on my set list. All of my friends wanna hear about us. All of your friends wanna hear about us. So let's roll with the punches that come with the thing called trust. We don't gotta rule out commitment. I want you differently. I think this is love. Yeah. I think this is love.